Fear just eats you up. But you've got to understand what fear is actually about, and it's there for one thing, where fear is where your mind is telling you to stay where you are because it's scared for you to grow. So fear is always going to play a massive part in your life. It's going to eat you, it's going to kill you. Every single step you take. There's some massive decisions I've had to take this week, right? And fear just eats you up. But you've got to understand what fear is actually about, and it's there for one thing, where fear is where your mind is telling you to stay where you are because it's scared for you to grow. Because your mind is designed to keep you safe, right? The way our minds are designed, it's like, back in the day, right? You've got to be safe, right? If you're a caveman, you go out, you're going to be eaten, you're going to be hit. You've got to stay safe. So the mind will always keep you over here in your comfort zone. And the moment you start to get out of your comfort zone, the mind will always pull you back, always pull you back. And the biggest tool it uses is to show you that there's a lot of fear in you, right? Because what if you don't make it? What if things fail? And sometimes you have failed and things, well, you failed before, well, what if it happens again? You've lost money once already in that investment, right? What if you do it again? Yeah, and what if it happens again? And it's like, okay, fine, well, I'm not going to do that because, I'm not built for making my own business. Hell no, that's useless. It happened once. On week 3, I talk about polarized thinking, where we all think it needs to be one way or the other. That it's like, it's not one way or the other. Like we sometimes say it's quality or quantity, right? If I can't put all of it in, I'm not going to do it. Where did that come from? That doesn't make sense at all. Because it's like if you're on a diet and one day, you have a chocolate and you think, oh man, it's all over. You just leave the diet and you just go and leave everything you're doing. No, that was one day, right? One day you didn't do it. That's fine. So the next day you start again. And that's the way it should be, right? It's not about quality over quantity. It's about you can have quality and quantity at the same time. We're taught these things when you're younger, and I don't understand why. Now, people used to say them around us. People used to say money doesn't grow on trees. Money is the root of all evil. And these are beliefs which have kind of really festered enough. And for those of you who've got my book, if not, let me know, I'll send it to you. And I talk a lot about how to break these beliefs. At each and every moment in your life, your life isn't shaped by your circumstances. It's shaped by the decisions you make. And at each and every time in your life, you're making 3 decisions. Sometimes we find something good in whatever happens, right? People say there's something good in everything which happens. I don't feel that's true, and it's actually not true. There's not something good in everything that happens, but you can find something good in everything that happens. And that is a big distinction. If someone dies in your family and they go, things happen for a reason, well, no, right? But you can find a meaning, a good meaning in everything, and that's a decision you make at each and every time in your life. Now, what's going on in my life right now? What is the meaning I'm going to take out of this? And then when you get that meaning, what am I going to do about it? Because no point just taking the meaning, but the next thing is, what am I going to do based on that meaning? And if you look at everything you do with that set of eyes, and everything changes.